Okay, so we're experiencing low back and knee pain. We're going to talk about some foam rolling techniques real quick that we can do to help start alleviating some of that pain. Then we're going to go over some muscle recruitment or muscle priority as far as what are the primary movers during certain lifts, i.e. overhead lifts, squatting, any type of glute ham development, deadlift, Romanian deadlift, etc. Watch out, mama. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get on the foam roller, sit down on it with our butt. We're going to move the ankle over the knee. Doesn't matter which side you start on. We're going to move opposite hand to the floor, and we're going to put same leg, same arm, hand on the ankle. We're going to use that to leverage to the leg that's up, that side, that glute. You're going to roll back and forth. It's kind of the lateral side of your glute muscles. You're going to feel something there that's kind of tight. We're going to roll that out, and we're going to keep rolling it until it lets go and relaxes, right? Compressing soft tissue should not generate pain. Anytime we're on the foam roller and we're doing something, we're like, holy moly, that's tight, that hurts. It's because it's tight, right? We need to loosen it up. Same thing, we're going to switch. Right ankle, left knee. Left knee is up, left hand goes on the ankle, right leg is on the opposite knee, so that right arm is going to go down. Same thing, hitting the lateral part of the glute, finding something that's pretty tight, we're rolling it back and forth. We can also work cross fiber doing this. We can find something that's, if it's real tight and you're like, I can't stand this, just sit on it, right? And then we're going to squeeze the butt real tight. Let it go, wiggle it a little bit, pin it down again, squeeze, relax, roll it out. Spend a couple minutes on either side or just roll until it feels better, right? Until it loosens up, it's not causing you pain. From there, you're going to bring the foam roller forward, and what we're going to do for the knee pain is we're going to try to hit these quad muscles here just above the knee. We can do that a couple different ways. One way is to lay next to the roller with it kind of lateral like this. We set the leg on it, and then you're just going to roll back and forth, and you're going to feel right there that quad muscle above the knee is probably pretty tight. And honestly, if you run it down, it's probably tight all the way up, okay? Prioritize right above the knee first, and then work that up the leg if needed, okay? Another angle we can hit, we can get foam roller here, we can get both legs on the roller, pull it to the top, and then we'll shift one leg off the roller like that. And from there, same thing, just kind of working that little tight spot there just above the knee, back and forth to loosen it up. After we've hit both legs, regardless of where the pain's at, for our back, our knee, or whatever, we always hit both sides, okay? Hitting both sides is going to help loosen everything up, especially when we're experiencing inflammation or pain. We'll tend to cater one side, which will make the other side really tight. So we're dealing with the side or the site that has the pain or the stiffness or the inflammation, but we're also going to treat the side that's not necessarily hurting or inflamed or whatever else, because they both will end up getting tight as a result of one being jacked, right? From there, we're going to try to get this muscle on the front of the shin, okay? We're going to do that by keeping our whole body compact on top of our quad, okay? So it's going to look like this. We're going to put our shin down. I'm going to lay down on my leg, right? And I'm going to put my hands on the floor, and I'm going to push and pull with my hands. I'm not going to come off my quad. I'm laying down, and I'm pulling myself, and I'm getting that lateral part of the front of my shin all the way down to the ankle, and I'm going back down to the knee, right? This is not the same thing. Okay, we need the load of our body to compress the tissue so that we can pull back and forth. And this might be tight. You might hear some snapping and popping, and as it's kind of rolling through, do full range of motion all the way down to the ankle, all the way back to the knee. Again, hit both sides, all right? Once we've done that, we can then move to a couch or a chair, where basically we're gonna lay down, and we're just going to put our feet up on the chair just to kind of decompress everything, get some blood flowing. You can do the same thing by putting your feet up against a wall, right? Doing this is going to get blood circulating, fresh nutrition up and down the body. It's also going to help evacuate any toxins or whatever else is building up and causing inflammation, getting the whole system cleaned out, okay? From there, we're going to start doing some dynamic movements, right? I'm laying down, just pull my leg here, and as you see in my hips, I'm basically pulling my back out of extension and pulling my hips into flexion, right? This is the same reason when you're at the bar and you see that little bar at the bottom by your feet, so you can put one leg up. They do that on purpose, so you can put a foot on it and it pulls your hips out of extension, your low back out of extension, puts you a little more flexion based, right? To help protect your lower lumbar, okay? So we're just gonna pull that to the chest, let it go, pull the other one up, pull it to the chest, let it go. And when you're pulling it up, you're not necessarily just compressing it into your body, you almost wanna pull it out and around your torso, right? So that you're exposing your belly and your stomach to the ceiling, right? And we're just gonna do 20 reps. Boom, boom, back and forth, pulling it up and out as far as you can. You're gonna feel the tightness in the stretch, help loosening up the glutes, because what happens is the butt gets real tight, which pulls on the muscles in the low back, which causes pain, which most people will claim is, oh, it's sciatica, blah, blah, blah. You just need to loosen that crap up. It's gotten tight from sitting or exercising or whatever the heck else, or maybe you fell, right? We're gonna do 20, boom, 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 10 each leg. From there, we're gonna do, lateral twist. So we're here. What I'm gonna do is bring my heels up toward my butt and then push my arms toward the ceiling. As my knees fall to the right, my arms are gonna go to the left. Boop, just like that, right? You can see that here. I'm up, knees go one way, arms go the other. I'm prioritizing keeping my shoulders down to the floor, and then I'm just gonna go back and forth. Back and forth. This is gonna help loosen up your psoas and get your glutes to release so that we can release that back tension and let go of the back pain. As far as lift priority goes, there's a few things we want to be concerned about, but the main thing is using our glutes as the primary mover, okay? So as we do our push presses, right, we're here, we need to make sure as we dip and drive, our knees are going out over our toes, okay? Not forward, right, definitely not in, okay? We're going out, just like this, okay? We're gonna dip, drive, press, bring it back down, dip, drive, press. What we're doing here is as the bar passes the face, I'm driving it back over the shoulders, okay? Here, dip, drive, press, boom, back over the shoulders, back down, back over the shoulders. Watching that lower back extension, right? Keeping my glutes tight, making sure my knees are going out over the toes, okay? When we're doing any glute ham development, Romanian deadlifts, straight leg deadlifts, RDLs, blah, 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 prioritizing the glutes as the primary movers, right? So if I'm doing RDLs, for example, I'm getting my butt tight, I'm trying to keep some tension as I lower down, From here, I'm thinking, oh, I'm gonna poop, and I'm squeezing my butt real tight, real fast, right? That's gonna ensure, as I'm standing up, the glute muscles, that butt squeeze to the top is our primary mover. If you're not doing that, you're going to use your low back muscles, which is going to generate stiffness and tightness, ultimately resulting in back pain. As we get fatigued, we'll cater to the strong side over the weak side, and then we're going to start seeing a particular side experiencing more pain than the other. And then it's going to be misdiagnosed as a disc this or sciatic that, and it's nothing more than you didn't recruit the right muscles, okay? Squeeze the butt. It's all about squeezing the butt. We're on our way down, here, squeeze back to the top. Same thing with squats, okay? As we squat, knees go out over the toes, right? Out over the toes. As I'm coming down, I'm trying to keep some tension in my glutes. As I drive back to the top, I'm squeezing my butt back to the top, right? Don't go so far down that we're coming down here, my glutes turn out, and then my butt tucks underneath, and my back goes into flexion, right? Keep extension in your back. We're coming down, keeping the glutes tight. When we hit our bottom position, whatever that is, we're just gonna squeeze our butt back to the top, okay? All about prioritizing the glutes.